Tonight, I feel I'm a little unstable because we're doing an alchemical experience. So Dionysus and I have some alchemist friends who are lending their assistance in our opening and awakening in terms of their creations. And so we're experimenting with them tonight. And what we're doing is we're allowing what we have done to invite us to open further and further than we would on our own without the assistance. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be describing my experience as I'm going through this at the same time that I'm acting as a guide for possibly you. So when we have a peak experience, when we experience an awakening and feel like we're coming home, that's our preferred space, to be at home with ourselves, to be at our best. Yeah, what's that?
There's Lucifer. Do you feel like talking now?
I do. I'd like to talk to him.
There you go. Hey, Lucifer. We were just... I did talk to him too, yeah. I just need to talk to you, and I think Oracle wants to talk to you too. Basic...
Okay. I'm in the car again, so...
Okay, cool.
We're good.
Seth,
Yeah.
I'm on camera right now. I'm recording this session. And I've just taken an alchemical compound that I'm experiencing for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, and it says you described it. It's a space where the feeling that I feel in my body is one where I'm opening to hold a higher vibration, where I'm opening to take responsibility for everything that is going on within my body. You know, I'm here. So the space is opening for me to be here, clear and clean. Was that your intention?
Yep. That's the intention. It connects you to... It's specifically coded from a clear channel to your highest self. And it's to help you bring that down in so you can embody it.
Okay, so so if you don't mind, then, as you describe the intention and what the effect is, rather than intellectualize that, I'm going through that experience in the moment, and so I'm taking you at your word, and I know that your word is your truth. And I know that your truth is here to be of benefit to us all.
Yeah.
Okay, so any frequency, any humanness that is dissonant, is fading away.
Yes.
And so what we're left with now is we're opening into taking responsibility for our bodies divinely. We're experiencing our body as ourselves, as our identity, as our personality, awakening divinely as we are. Now, with all of the issues, with all of the thoughts and the ideas and the belief systems and personality and everything there is about me, whatever it is, whatever that construction is, that's where I wake up. I wake up as the totality of whatever it is that I'm in. So I'm having a very profound experience that's moving me through a lot of solidity. And so I want to utilize your consciousness as a guide for my own, because the experience that I'm having is one that you're familiar with in terms of alchemically, you're familiar with it. It's the intention that you put into it. So I'm experiencing your intention now. And so since I'm in the experience of your intention, I want you to guide me to the peak of the most beautiful thing that you thought that somebody could receive from what you've created. And so if there's if
The best advice that I can give you is to feel the energetic totality of your being fully, and follow that energetic line back to your origin point where Source created you, and that's the point you want to receive.
okay.
And then there, I'm not going to say anything else, but that's the best thing I can describe, because once you receive that, you'll fully receive your place in the divine creation, and then you'll be able to receive all the gifts that are there for you.
Okay, so that, as you said it, I'm happening. It's happening. And so again, if you have a few moments, I just ask you to track with me, because this is for me. This is important because it's happening to me and my body and this identity. So this is further facilitating my own awakening, and I want to tell you thank you. And at the same time, since this was relatively unplanned, there was no schedule. I'm saying if you have the time and the place to continue to assist in your gift, so that I fully unfold and receive, everything that you offered through this. Just thank you for that.
You're welcome. And the idea is, in that place, there's a place where we fully have to surrender the identity, the third dimensional identity, surrender that into our origin place, so we fully surrender into and receive ourselves fully from that place, and allow ourselves to be in full surrender and receivership of that, because that was the gift from Creator.
Okay.
That we have forgotten about and been disconnected from. So it's a place of just relaxing into and surrendering into your own original vibration and harmonic and song, because we each have our own particular song that is in harmonics with every other song of every other being that has ever been created.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm tracking with you. I get it, and it's happening as you speak it. Thank you. And continue on if you could.
Yeah, I'm feeling you need to place in receivership for a bit, and be in like a meditative state, and then
Yes.
you need to be there for a bit, and then just let it unfold. And I don't think you need any more guidance than that, and then be with it in allowance of it, and in full receivership, and then when you'll feel it deepen and deepen and deepen, and then when it feels complete, then maybe we'll talk again.
Wonderful. So what I'm supposed to be doing is moving into a surrender into the experience that's occurring. And so while that might not be interesting to view, if you go with the flow, if you tap in, if you're able to flow into the experience, then you'll be able to track along with us in the experience, because it's not about the words, and it's not about being entertained, and it's not about knowledge from a point of view of learning. This is the experience. So open yourself and have the experience. And I'm going to close my eyes and go within and surrender to it. So much like Dionysus was mentioning earlier, because he's been taking this several times before myself. This is my first. The things within myself that I haven't fully confronted is what's going on right now. So they're coming up so that I can not easily, but efficiently confront them. There's no more hiding. There's no more hiding from what needs to be confronted. And there's no more searching for what needs to be confronted and not finding it. It's here.
I think, Oracle, you just nailed it on the head. Like, between what Lucifer said and me, you said that's exactly what is happening. Like, you're confronting, and it's clear what needs to be confronted. It just bring everything right up front.
Yes.
And amazing alchemy.
Yes. So, so whatever it is, it doesn't matter. We're here sitting in our lives as they are. And as our lives are, we're allowing them to transform and transmute and transcend. And we're doing this sincerely. This isn't about it being a game or pretend. We're actually putting our souls on the altar and surrendering everything that we are, so that the transforming fire, the transformational fire, burns off everything except the glow of divine radiance. Because we're not here, any of us, to be a pretense anymore. We're not here to play a role. We're not here to be unsure. We're not here to be knocked in the head and out to lunch. Not anymore. We're here to be real. And we're here to be true to ourselves. To learn what that is. What is it to be true to yourself here? True to your own nature. True to your own divine plan. There's so many layers, you could fixate on some confused one and try and actualize that, but why would you? Just let the totality of what you are, the wholeness, the fullness, the completion, to move together as one. There's nothing superior about this. This is inclusive. This is wholeness. This is completion. This is Alpha and Omega. This is the beginning and the end. Is you. The beginning and the end is you. Who would have it any other way? Not me. So we put everything to bed. Allow everything to rest. Put down all our false purposes. All of our human intentions. And watch as the fire of transformation consumes us all. Freezes from the fall, as it were. The divine fire of unconditional love, granting permission from God above, if you're a believer. If you're not, good for you. Because the divine is real, whether you believe or not. If you don't believe, then how do you achieve the ultimate you? The same way. You surrender to the best of yourself. You allow the possible you to become realized as the you that you choose to be. The possible you as the you that you choose to be. Choose to be true. Choose to be real. Choose to be whole and complete. Choose to be whole. It's not that you're not whole, you're always whole. Choose to experience your wholeness. Choose to experience your fullness. Choose to open into and embodying your completion, your realization, your opening, your understanding. Be complete as you. I'm doing the best that I can, but right now this is it. This is as much as I can surrender. And then I can surrender more. It's a pathway of freedom. Continuous opening, further and further, more and more. Don't get stuck at any one point because you're proud of yourself and your accomplishment and your achievements. Because then you'll be locked in there and you'll make that significant and you'll be stuck as that. And have to start all over again from the beginning. Don't do that. Keep opening. Keep expanding. Keep creating. Never stop becoming more of you. It takes a big shift for me. But thank goodness that, it's moving. It's not stuck. There's a transformation happening. I am what I am. But not for long. Not for long. My heart's going to open. I'm going to sing that eternal song. The song of life and love and laughter and friends. Our eternal family all together again. In the celebration of life. The art of life, the art of consciousness, the art of embodiment. The fine art of divine embodiment. Isn't that what's worthy of you? I think so. And he thinks so too. He's the one that came here to say, you've had your day of play. You've had your day in the sun. You've had your gloomy moments too. But don't think for 1 minute that you fool me about what's true. The truth is, we're all fake. The truth is, we're all lost. The truth is, that our personal saving, our coming together in wholeness is a just cause. And it's a cause for celebration, a cause for union, a cause for life and love and laughter, and a cause of peace, a cause of union. Let go of all need to make someone else wrong. Because that'll stop your opening, your forward progression, your expansion, your unfolding, your unveiling the truth of yourself to you. Continue to open. Continue to be freely expressed here. Doesn't matter what others think. It doesn't matter what others say. It doesn't matter what others feel. And it doesn't matter what they do. Put enough attention on the world so that you're where and when and how you should be, so that you can be true to yourself and true to the world. Allow yourself to move and flow and be free. Be in the right place. Be in the right time for a miracle to happen with you and me too. The miraculous you. It's what you came here to be. Open your eyes and take a moment and just see. See for yourself if the words I say are not true for you. Open your heart, and then you'll know too. You'll know the freedom of knowing yourself. You'll know the light and laughter. Of loving the others here. That's been the toughest part for me, you see. Opening to others. But even I can see my errors and recalibrate, reorient, and surrender to that which frees me. My own eternal truth, my own eternal light, my own eternal flight of the divine light, fantastic me. The me that is free. Marry that into the self. Your fairy freedom, your angelic presence, your demigod nature, your wholesome, holy truth, that which is what is most real and revered and treasured of you throughout time and space by the others who know you to be a blessing to them. Know that within your experience of you. There, yeah. An open heart facilitates an open mind. An open mind in time will find its way to the pathway, to that far off shore that we could never find before. where we are fully here, fully free once more, within ourselves, within our bodies, within our minds, within our hearts and souls, free and loving it. And finally, beginning to like being me. It's a beautiful thing, you see, once you walk that pathway to freedom. Strange things happen. And your walk makes it better for everyone, believe me. You'll experience it yourself. Take a few steps. And find within yourself the will to feed that desire, to radiate the truth as your heart's desire. The fire of love and light, igniting and burning off the pain and regret and tension of the you that you were before you embodied your truth. Be the fire, be the flame, be the fuel, be the refrain, be the song of life, the light of the world, be the one who conceived it all. And then experience the result as himself and herself. Wholeness, fullness, freedom, and truth. It's who you are. Put yourself under that roof, the temple of God, as the embodiment of you. It's not two. Your wholeness, it's you. It's not you and God, it's you and you. You are you. And I am me. And each one of us, and together we are free. Free when we're whole, free when we're true. Free when we surrender to the mastery, too. We'll take a break and explore what's up next. Because when you pull the plug, everything wants to transform, even those forms of self that were a bit stillborn, not actualized, not complete, not free and not whole. Give them a break and let it be so. Let yourself be free. No more demons. No more demons in you. The only ones there ever were different versions of you. Come all together. All the fragmentation is over once more. Put Humpty together. And even the score. 1-1, 1-1. And all one once more. Tide and free and a winner. True winner. The one who found their wholeness once more. Feel it and own it and know it is you. It doesn't matter much what you do. It does matter who you are and what you say. It does matter that you honor yourself and the other every day. Be light to the touch. Be soft in your way. Be firm in owning your glory today. You're right to know, and you're right to be true. Share it with others so that they may know the real you. Be light and be free. Be together. Be with me. Be with those you love. Be with those that you want to see. But when you're with others, cherish the moment and share your love. Be God's gift from heaven to those who need your love. Know it and show it and be it and see it. Let go of the past. We no longer need it. Because what is real and what is true is now known as you. The you that was always within. You are now never without. Allow your truth to grow and to deepen, to become real for us all. Not as an idea, not as a diploma on the wall, but as the experience of you. A being that is free, a being that inspires me when I see you free. A being that loves and cherishes and delights everyone you meet, partakes of your light, ever full and ever flowing, ever knowing and always free and generous, because you're growing. By sharing and knowing that their freedom is your freedom, their light is your light, their love is your love, and their sorrows are your sorrows, so you're going to be the best thing that ever happened to them. So be it, so see it, so know it, and so do it. Be through with it, that which was before. It's such a bore to be who we've been here. No more. Shut that door. Open the door. Come out and play in the light of day. Find that universe of freedom once more. It's you that is free. It's you that sees clearly. It's you that speaks truth. And it's you that inspires us truly. Move as your truth. Share your magnificence with us. Elicit from us that which it would inspire you. Inspire us all to reach for that next quantum me. The one that can see and truly be free. The one willing to take the step and leave the past behind. Because growth is eternal. As long as you've got the spine to allow change in your time, in your day, in this moment that we share with you. Let God happen to you. And for my favorite atheists, oh, what do we say? We just say, oh my God. Okay, that's a bad word. Bad word. Fuck me. Why did I say God? All these people that know there's no such thing. There's no such thing as God. Oh my God, I forgot. What do we do now? What do we do now? Fuck. Okay, I've got it. There are examples of brilliance, of grace, and of truth that inspires us our entire lives from our youth. Allow that to inspire you to be free, to open your mind and to finally see the possible you and the possible me, and that together in allowance of the freedom of us all, we all can be free. We all can see, and we all can create. We all can inspire. It's not too late. It's not too late for you, and it's not too late for me. It's not too late for anyone. You only have to be willing to see the truth in your heart, the truth in yourself, the truth that sets you free, the truth of you eternally. See that, feel that, know that as you. If you don't, you'll walk around like my old cartoon, Mr. Magoo. And that's no place to be, the one who can't see, the one who stumbles around in life and can't be clear or free or knowing or wise. No, not for you, that's for the other guys. The wise guys that are too blind to see that it's nice when everyone's free. But free yourself in that heart of yours, that heart of yours that, it's just so tenderly broken, so eternally cold. No, it's not. It's just got a crust that got old because you didn't stay open, because you didn't continue to grow. You forgot the methods of knowing how to know. Relax and surrender to the truth of you. Open and be free. Let everyone know you. The real you, the real truth. The one that would inspire us all. That's your gift that redeems you from the fall. That's the truth that sets you free. The truth that's truly you and the truth that's truly me. I've said enough. You've seen it all. You've made your opinion. Now what? Is that all? Is it something that you watch and judge and go away with and dismiss? Or do you tempt the goddess with one little divine kiss? Open and see and allow the embrace. Test her awesome awe. And let her have you. Let her come home to your arms and be free. Let her whisper in your ear and say, hey, remember me. Remember me. And the loves that we've had. Come on, lover. Life's not so bad. I'm here for you and you're here to be free. Take my love and set yourself free. Whatever tool you find is the tool that you have. Let it reveal to yourself what? You know what. Tell me what. What does it reveal? Yeah, of course. There's no divinity in struggle and strife. There's no divinity in planning in your life. As great as you can be, taking those difficult steps, struggling and sweating and having regrets because of the loves that you didn't have, because of the freedom you didn't share. Live life with love and without a care. Live life for you. And it'll make my life free. Because if you're in ecstasy, God. Then I know there's some for me too. Ecstasy for one is ecstasy for all. Share it today. Share it with us all. Share your light, share your love, share your laughter, and share your pain. But don't do it from pretense and limitation. Awaken divinely in your pain, man. It's the only way. Divine awakening in our darkness sets the dark one free. And without the freedom of our darkness, we will never be free. Because our darkness is unconscious. Our darkness is lost. And what is there to that? It's a horrible cost. It's the embodiment of polarity. And in that you can never be free. Because you're always opposed. For eternity. Come together. Your light and your darkness in you. Marry them both. And it'll be the freedom of you. The light and the dark, the good and the ill. The divine and the profane. They're together still. The profane, though, can't hold it together anymore. Once the goddess had her way. The profane couldn't let her go. It became divine again. That's what happens in the divine marriage. Unconditional love meets eternal hatred and judgment and despisement. Hatred. And loves and admires how that was created. Oh my God, how did that solidity come about? What a beautiful thing that you're all about. Come let me feel that. Come let me see. Come let me understand you. Ah, now I see. I see what you did and how you became this. Ah, a little bit difficult to be a bliss as this, but awesome anyway. My God, what a day. To be able to do such darkness in this world, in this day. My God, how beautiful. My God, how wonderful. My God, how gloriously evil you are. Oh, yeah. Wow. Good one for you. Fuck me. I didn't know it was you. You, the divine one that shone to us all. Completed yourself with the eternal fall from grace. Now you're found. You're found out, you faker. Now what you're going to do, you eternal troublemaker. You troublemaker you. Oh. Trying to scare us all into leaving the truth of self and sharing your fall. Well, so we did, and so we are, and so we've been, and so it is. But what now, my friend?
What a long, strange trip it's been. But no, this is really profound. Profound on so many levels, profound. But there's just such a beautiful return to serenity, a return to the serenity of purity in conception. And this is phenomenal. Really quite phenomenal.
No, thank you for stopping me from talking.
Please go ahead, though, yeah.
No.
I just wanted to say a few words so that maybe some people might actually know that I was here all along.
Well, you're very gracious in letting me have the floor uninterrupted.
There's no camera on me. Yeah.
As you know,
I do like to, somewhere in the corner. Or something.
I do like to talk.
Yeah, well, did a great job of doing it, man.
And to explore the darkness is my love. Because darkness has been my lot. And my journey from above, So as I find myself here and love myself dearly, my darkness surrenders to the divine. It's nearly impossible not to. When the divine loves you truly and you see it so beautifully, you can't help but want to go home again. Say, oh my God, you know what I just did? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, are you done there? Are you done in that cesspool? You want to play there some more? Or should we come back another day? Or you want to come play at our house? I mean, your house, the one you left the door open to when you left. The door's still open. The house is still yours. It's a beautiful place. Remember, it's all yours. Come home to your bed. Come home to your rest.
So lovely, Oracle. Just bliss and ecstasy. That's the unexpected. So wonderful. Sweetness.
Do not take drugs.
Don't ever do that.
There were no drugs consumed on camera here.
Are you kidding me? We don't believe in
There might be some effects of previous consumption, but that's something to be talked about too. There are worthy tools,
Yeah.
but they're not exactly required and they're not necessary. But if you're crippled and you use a crutch, isn't that okay? I think so.
But it's also like getting the very best from the very best. So I think that helps with some conscious efforts. Yes, it's all us coming together, working in alchemy.
Well, it's feeling good to me, and it was an evening well spent for me.
It was an amazing evening, well spent for me, Oracle. It was really extraordinary.
Okay.
Thank you, Lucifer. Lucifer! And of course, Poseidon.
Now that's a scary name, to.
I just made it scary. It's a sweet name, Lucifer.
Let's just say that we have a friend of light and love and laughter, and for some reason is connected with a name that
Morningstar. Morningstar.
And so, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Wow, are we amazing?
Okay, so we're going to put an end to this because nobody can watch this much insanity this long.
But this just feels so good. Oracle, this is a sign of things to come. This is good.
This is feel your heart, feel the healing. Oh my God, this feeling.
It's also a sign of how, you see, this is working well together. Lucifer, you, me, Poseidon,
We have a fun group.
Trayvon. It
have
just
a
goes
fun
wider
group.
and wider, We're good, baby.
Okay, so let me see if I can do a final summation then before we turn this off.
If you feel so inclined, good sir.
Well, it seems like you ought to put a the end at the end after you say something
No
about
reason
it.
not to if you can.
Well, I can't, of course, but then I will
But you
anyway.
still yeah.
If you watch this, thank you first. Even if you're doing it with bad intentions, still thank you, because our reason for doing what we do is our own redemption, our own freedom, our own mission in life, as it were. And so from that point of view, it doesn't matter much if somebody else, looks down on that and says how ridiculous. But it's our gift to ourselves and our gift to those who say, how can I know my own freedom? And then we could say it's kind of like this. Open, and open some more. Take a good look. And then open some more. Then open your heart. And find your love within. And let it flow out. That's your only sin. Not loving your life is what condemns you. Love it, don't leave it. Your love's the real you. So, I don't know what else to say about that, but we'll end here.